know that nearly 80% of Americans are in some form of debt? But here's something even more surprising: many of the world's wealthiest individuals actually used debt to build their fortunes. Sounds crazy, right? Well, today, we're going to talk about how you can flip the script on debt and use it to grow your wealth. Stick with me. You won't want to miss this. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackson, and I'm on a mission to challenge myself and you to turn debt into wealth using the investment tips from the pros. I know, it sounds impossible. Debt is often painted as the ultimate villain in our financial stories. But what if I told you that debt can actually be a powerful tool if used wisely? In this video, I'll show you how successful investors have leveraged debt to build wealth and reveal practical strategies that anyone can start using today. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable insights on turning debt from a burden into a bridge to financial freedom. Turn debt into wealth. Let's face it, most of us have grown up believing that debt is a bad thing. We hear phrases like "get out of debt as fast as possible" or "cut up those credit cards." And hey, I get it. Debt can be scary. But what if I told you that's only one side of the story? Here's the deal. The financial world divides debt into two categories: good debt and bad debt. Bad debt includes things like high-interest credit cards used for non-essential purchases. On the other hand, good debt might be student loans or mortgages that can lead to long-term financial gains. The problem? Most people don't know how to tell the difference between the two or how to make debt work for them instead of against them. That's what we're solving today. To start, you need to understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt can potentially increase your net worth. Think about a mortgage on a rental property that appreciates over time, or a student loan that boosts your earning potential. On the flip side, bad debt often comes with high interest rates and doesn't offer future financial benefits. A prime example? High-interest credit cards used for shopping sprees. The first step in leveraging debt wisely is identifying and eliminating those bad debts while focusing on strategic opportunities with good debt. Now let's talk strategy. How do you actually use debt to your advantage? Here are 3 practical methods. Number 1. Low-interest loans for investment. Many real estate investors start by using mortgages to acquire properties that generate rental income and appreciate over time. Number 2. Leveraging business credit. Entrepreneurs often rely on business lines of credit to fund operations, expand, and ultimately generate returns that far outweigh the cost of borrowing. Number 3. Debt consolidation. Consolidating multiple high-interest debts into a single, lower-interest payment not only simplifies payments but also frees up cash to invest. Of course, using debt comes with risks, so managing those risks is crucial. Here are a few tips. Know your numbers. Always calculate the total cost of borrowing, including interest. Have a repayment plan. Don't borrow without a clear timeline for repayment. Diversify investments. Avoid putting all your borrowed funds into a single venture. Spread out your risks. Remember, calculated risks can lead to big rewards when handled carefully. Here's a golden nugget straight from financial experts. One of the best examples I've come across is Robert Kiyosaki. They started with significant debt but used it to invest in real estate, stocks, or business ventures. By strategically managing their loans and targeting investments with strong returns, they turned their initial debt into a multi-million-dollar portfolio. Their key advice? Don't fear debt, respect it. Always have a plan for how borrowed money will generate income. Let's recap. Debt doesn't have to be your enemy. When used wisely, it becomes a tool to unlock opportunities, fund investments, and grow your wealth. Here's what we learned today. 1. How to tell the difference between good and bad debt. 2. Strategies for leveraging debt effectively. 3. Real-life insights from financial pros. Remember, it's all about having a plan, staying disciplined, and making debt work for you instead of against you. Now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on using debt as a wealth-building tool? Have you ever successfully turned debt into an advantage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because next time, we're diving even deeper into investment strategies that work. Until then, stay smart and stay strategic.